Okay, so let us look upon my newest discovery. No, I didn't create it. No, it's been around forever. But I just ran across this while I was looking for something else, because that's how I find my greatest discoveries, are when I'm not even looking for them. So here's the Taco Bell thing. Here's the radiation flying by. Here's the sun. Here's the bell. Okay, and here's time. Okay, so I run across this thing over here when I was looking for something else. Just by chance, I was looking at a Da Vinci picture. And let me just bring that. It was the Last Supper, but let me show you what I was looking for. So here's this book. It says The Devil Said Bang. Well, we know the devil is Saturn, and we know that Bang is the Big Bang. And what's interesting here is this. It's a Sandman. Well, who's the Sandman? Well, that's sleep. That's the dream state or whatever. So Sandman, like Sandy Hook. So the devil said bang. So we'll take that out. Well, let's just do this. Let's just put this back the way it was. So it says the devil said bang. Here's a guy on a motorcycle. Now here's where everything gets kind of neat over here. So if we just take this color, we're going to set this off to the side right here, down here, and then let's see, is that still in the shot? Yes. Let's bring in the Taco Bell picture. Hang on. Okay, so let's look at it. So here we have the wavy line, right? Wavy line, and then the sun, and then we got the bell, and then we've got particles. Now let's look at this here. This is interesting because here's your color code that you're going to use from now on to take these things apart. These fires that keep showing up, well, here's what it is. I told you it was radioactive. This is the age of the universe, and this is all here's the Big Bang right here. Right there, boom. That's the explosion. Okay? Right there. That's splitting of atoms and creating and destruction at the same time. So when we look at this, well, let's just look at both of them. If we look at, we'll just take a slice out of here. And let's put it up here. What do we got? So we've got this orange, which is protons. Let's just spin that to the right, 90. So we've got protons formed, right? And then what is this yellow? So the yellow is starting to get into what inflation is. In other words, like a balloon that's getting ready to pop. So that's what this yellow is. It's inflation. So when they talk about inflation with money, they're really talking about something else. So we'll just take this with this color here, and we'll just move this up over here onto this side and rotate it 90, right? See it? There's your inflation. So there's your two colors right there. Right there. Okay? So we know that this gauge here is telling us exactly what's going on in their language. So let's put it back the way it is, right? Let's put everything back the way it was. And let's take this. Here's all your colors. All of these fires that are breaking out are this color, cosmic microwaves and nuclear fusion, right? And they're this color yellow, protons being formed. So it's these two colors. Let me just grab one of those pictures of these fires that are happening. So if we look at this is from the idiot that was giving me a hard time, the moron with the skull. Here's the energy, right? So we can look and we can see that this color yellow is high up on the chart, and here's the purple here. It's very light purple. So we know that's microwave background and protons being formed, right? So we've got a key now to this. But what's more interesting and more exciting is we know what the Masonic black and white is. We know that it's density waves. Okay, now we can see what that is. It's density waves. I don't know if you can read that or not, but that has to do with the solidification density waves, which is probably what this is up here. Okay, and so that has to do with time. The gravitational waves, oops, excuse me, let me just fix that. This gravitational waves. And then we have within the gravitational waves, inflation generates two types of waves. This is also your sine waves, and if we look closely, you can see the seal of Saturn in between these. So all of this, it's all tied together very nicely in a nice big bow. But what's really neat about this is watch. Let's take this and let's spin this to the right. Let's just move this out of the way over here. Let's make sure that we still got it. Let's just move it over here. Okay, then we'll put this back over here. I just want to make sure we're still in the shot. And if we take it and we shrink it down, and let's just go a little bit farther with that. Just bring it up here. Starting to look like something that you might recognize, maybe. It'll look like something you might see to the left. You think? It's a bell. And if we come over here to polarized signals, and you've got density, you've got polarized signals, and you've got gravitational waves. Let's just take this little bit right here. This is the one I wanted right here. And we're going to take this over here, and we're going to rotate this to the right, to the left, and then we're going to move this up. Why don't we just move this, rotate it one more time, to the left, and to the left. Let's just do this. Why don't we just do this? And then what we'll do is we'll just elongate this a little bit. And then we're going to slice off this part right here. Let's get rid of that. And there lies the Liberty Bell. There's your Liberty Bell. It's all about science. It's all about power. It's about gravity, and this is all what all Saturn is. And that's why this is this. It's both of these. The devil said bang, because it's this bang over here. Let's just rotate that to the left. Let's just open it up. The Big Bang. There's your Liberty Bell. It's all of this. Here's your Masonic black and white. It's density. The I am, or gravity, wave, and particles. This is everything that Saturn is. It's everything, except Saturn is a smaller version of all of this. So if you look at this, this is a bigger version of what Saturn is. Saturn is the exact same smaller version of this. So you got time, space, gravity, density. So now we know where the Liberty Bell comes from. And what's nifty is that you have an actual picture of these fires and how to figure out where on the chart these flames and things are as far as the Big Bang happening. Because I'm assuming when they start getting up into this white and yellow, the thing's getting ready to pop. That would be my guess.